Thanks for letting me stick around, you guys.
Sure, we're happy to have you. But are you sure you don't want to head back to Calaglia?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I can help yet. But for now, I'm going to follow Alphen and see what happens next.
Okay, off we go. Where does that drawbridge connect to?
No idea, but I've seen it get lowered. It can't be lowered from this side anyway, so it's useless to us. Ow!
Here I come! Shivering wind! Soda!
I'm like bait to them.
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Mirage!
Rage
Away!
Form! Do it!
Shivering wind!
Eat this!
Field!
Dragon Form!
I'm on it.
You're mine! Huh?
It's showtime!
Soda!
Do it! Air thrust!
We're in good form!
No further!
You're mine!
One more!
Wind! Soda!
Do it!
Luna Roto!
Light axe raging cascade!
Take it!
Field!
Dragon Form!
I'm on it.
Well, looky here! I won't forgive you!
Take it!
Carve through armor.
Huh? First strike!
Thunder Blade!
Soda! Mirage!
This one's mine! Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! I'm on Soda!
Air thrust! We won that by a mile!
Hey, new equipment! comrades in arms.
What? Too sentimental?
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. I won't forgive you!
You're mine! Win! I'm on!
Sleep now!
Lunarongo!
Now! The tide of battle has turned!
That's the power of comrades in arms.
You're mine!
Comrades in arms!
I'm on!
What? Too sentimental?
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Easy peasy. Ha Hoodle.
What's wrong?
Really?
Ah!
Sure.
Hey. Ah!
Right.
Right. Nice work. What?
Hey!
Well? What? Shion.
What?
Very nice. Boy, talk about a spry old man.
I can't wait to see him again.
You really liked that apple pie, didn't you? Who?
Heck of a lot of fish swimming around in this pond, huh?
Are they edible?
Sure, they're edible, but we've got no way to catch any.
Look, Hoodle. One of your buddies.
I hate camping out.
Hi, Hoodle.
Here I come! Dragon's Wall! Eat
Not
dirt!
on my watch.
Come one, come all! Dragon's Wall! Great, my turn! Slap!
Gathering
Food!
Attack time! Now you see what I can do!
Astral Art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
I guess even someone as fashionable as you wouldn't know a whole lot about Dan and armor, right?
Not really, no. Like, what's with that scarf? I don't remember that being with any of the armor we found back there.
Oh, well, remember how you told me you thought I'd look good wearing some blue? I took your advice to heart and decided to give it a go.
Oh, I see. Well, it suits you.
Would you say I've learned to spruce things up like you suggested?
I wouldn't go that far.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
You finally made it.
An opponent like this should be easy. Covering win!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Let's dispose of the
Come
trash.
on! Dragon Swarm! Win! We're in good form!
We've reached our destination.
Law?
Yeah, sorry. Just a little travel weary is all. Looking forward to finally getting out of here, you know?
Still beating yourself up about your dad, aren't you?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But that's not what I was just thinking about.
Oh?
I never did tell you how I ended up hanging around with the Snake Eyes, did I?
Not properly. All I know is you had a falling out with your dad and ran away from home.
Getting to Cislodia almost killed me. Once there, though, I actually ended up joining a resistance organization, believe it or not. Of course, before long, someone ratted us out. And we were ambushed by the Snake Eyes. I'd never seen such brutality. If I hadn't surrendered...
Law?
I don't know why. They let me live. They made me watch as they butchered my friends right in front of my eyes. I still have nightmares. I hear roars of Zeugles as my friends scream. The snow stained red with blood. And all the while, those bastards laughing. I thought that with Ganabelt defeated, I'd be able to put it all behind me. Turns out that was a little optimistic. I was terrified they would kill me too. So I wound up betraying the memory of my friends and getting my old man killed in the process. I wonder if I'm any braver now. What if one day I panic again and end up running away like always?
And leave us behind? You really think you'd do that?
I hope not. But who's to say what I'm really capable of?
Ah! I found you.
Something wrong, Rinwell?
How very perceptive of you. When I turned around, you were gone, so we came back to look for you.
Maybe tell us next time you decide to stop? We need all our manpower to face these Zeugles.
Geez, okay. I can't help it when nature calls, can I?
Nature? Ew, gross! Here?
Let's make tracks, shall we?
I hope he makes it through this.
You invited him along. He's your liability.
He's Zephyr's son, Shion. What was I supposed to do? Just leave him?
Fine. Just don't come crying to me about it, all right? I've got enough deadbeats slowing me down as it is.
Got fire!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
Here I come! All yours!
You're done! You're mine! Hit! Alright, it's showtime! Here it comes!
Escape!
Reload!
Severing wing! Start up!
Here I go! It's over! I'm all stopped up! Now! Demon's descent!
Flashing fang! With my comrades, I'm unstoppable.
And what about without them?
More stoppable?
I guess Menancia is the first place we met. Hala.
Yeah, I was a snake eye and you were a silver sword. Who would have thought we'd end up on the same team?
You make an odd pair, it's true.
You guys are the odd ones, running with a Renin. Phew, what a rush.
Why did people dig this path so far underground?
Maybe it was too dangerous on the mountains for them to traverse over them.
So you're saying that before Dana was conquered, Danans made this so that they'd have a way to get through the mountains?
If I had to guess, they might have even lived inside of these once upon a time.
Not like there's any way of knowing now. Not after all our history was lost.
No, it wasn't lost. It was stolen from us by the Renans because they thought slaves didn't need it. And because keeping it around would have made it harder to control us.
It's not all gone. Look at that over there.
What is it? It looks like a broken piece from a dish or something.
Probably. It's true the Renans erased a lot of our history. But if we look hard enough, I think we'll find there's still plenty of it left. But first, we have to win the freedom to even look for it.
We'll win it all right. Then we'll reclaim our history. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
No backing down!
I never miss!
Burn!
Anything
Never
your
win!
way! If it hides, just back it out again!
Here I come and face me!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Got!
Well done!
Here I come!
It's too much!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Okay, here I go!
Dragon Swarm!
These enemies aren't to me!
Now you see what I've no complaints here!
Severing Wind!
Lightning orb!
Any injuries? I won't forgive you! I'm like bait to them!
Hurrah! Dragon Swarm!
Here goes!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Okay, here I go!
Flying free? Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
It's over!
Strike!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
You make quick work of it!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our... This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you want to...
Let's get you all custom.
Nicely done.
No further!
Here I come!
Now you see what I can do!
Severing
This
Wind!
one's mine!
Hurrah! Wind!
Bet that shell's hiding something big!
Don't mind if I do!
Show it! Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
All back in their defenses!
Glad you had your uses!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
I'll run you through! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon storm!
Here's a healing art!
First Lightning Blast! Stardust!
Power that
Lunarongo!
flame of fury!
Do it! Here I come!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
Lost!
You're mine! Win!
Go away! Take
You're on! Dragon
Smash
Storm!
you!
Win!
Talon Storm!
You're on! You're finished!
Go away!
Dragon Storm! You're finished!
Now I'm in the
You're
groove!
mine! It's over!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more! Guys,
Well done.
my turn!
We managed to pull through.
Let's dispose of the
You're
trash.
mine!
Coming through!
Severing Wind! Stardust! Luna Rondo! You're finished!
When did I get so
Let the
popular?
marksman handle this.
Severing Wind! This will go live!
Shion, astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn!
I'm on it!
Wind!
Where are you going?
Luna Rondo! First strike! I'll run you through!
Now!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Barely a blip on our radar.
No choice! Here I come!
Astral energy!
Not today!
Not in your dreams!
You're mine!
Here, let me help.
You're on!
I really owe you.
Dragon Swarm!
Give it a whirl!
Take this! Dragon Swarm! You're finished!
Magic is
Slash! Come one, come all!
Get on in there, fast! I'm only
An astral launch?
That's my cue!
Turned. That's the
Shut
power
him
of
down.
comrades in arms.
Arch wheel!
Comrades in arms.
What?
Severing Wind!
First aid!
You're on!
Hit!
It's over!
This one's mine!
Eat this!
I never fit!
Hold together. Just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together! We need you in form!
Eat this!
Steering flame! Reload!
Strike!
I'm on it.
Severing Wind!
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done
You're
that.
on! Wind! I owe you one. Strike! Dragon Swarm!
Here I go!
Slash! Severing Wind!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I can feel my precision improving.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphin.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
You're mine! Dragon form! Slash! Swallow blade! Wind! This one's all mine! Here I come! It's over! Ignite!
Dance in the wind! You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Light astral
You're mine! Slash! I'm on severing wind!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
There!
Go no further!
Take this! I really win! Damn it! I'm on Dragon Form! Solid Storm! Take this! Portal Blade!
Armor won't save you!
You're finished!
Eat this!
I'll run you through! Infernal Torrent!
Do it! Xion, astral energy! Full throttle!
Eat this!
Take this! I'll run you through! Blade!
Lightning
Win!
Storm!
Piston!
Lightning condemned! I can't hold on much longer!
Burn! I'm on it! I'm jumping on!
Fury!
I'm on it! I'm not done!
It's over! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back. Gotta break through! You're mine! Severing wind! You're on!
Let them march
Dragon
away!
form!
I never miss!
It's over!
There!
I can carve through
What now?
More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Don't mind if I do!
Severing wind! You're on!
This works! Healing art! I can't heal you forever!
Big blast!
Swallow Blade!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
I won't forgive you!
I'm not done! Dragon Piston Strike! Easter!
Away!
Wind! Start up! You're on!
Away!
Take this!
Reload!
Swallow Blade!
Reload! Raising! I'm healed!
We turned the tables on it.
There are still more
I
left!
can carve through
No
armor.
time to hold back.
Lightning orb!
I'm even stronger than before.
All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yeah, I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it?
opponent like this should be easy. Dragon Swarm!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You're mine!
Here goes lightning condense!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuck!
Dragon Swarm! Is this it?
Reload!
This should do it!
Lightning condense!
Dragon Swarm! Wind! Stardust! You're finished! Here I go! Take this! You're finished!
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Made it through another day.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegus. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Go no further!
No escape! I'm on it! Fist to us!
Save you!
Do
it! Here's a healing
Here I
arm!
come! You're finished! First strike!
Master art!
That's my cue!
You got the advantage!
Shut him down!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing art!
Take this!
That's the spot!
Dragon Swarm!
Recover!
There you go!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
You're mine! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Dragon Swarm! All yours! Here I come!
Condemn!
Slash! Move it! Get!
Confiscating! Watch and sweep!
Eagle Fly! Watch You're mine! It's over!
Do it, Law!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Well, looky here!
Now you see what I can do! Dragon Swarm! I'm on
Here's a hero!
Dragon Swarm!
So much
Do
for
it,
sitting
go!
this fight.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! You're on! Dragon Blade! This armor's too strong!
Then I'll split it open.
Be my guest! You're finished! Zipper's win! You're on! Dragon Swarm!
Raging
Polar
Cascade!
Blade! Not a chance!
In here!
Astral Art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Lightning Orb!
Take this!
Well then, let's keep moving.
An opponent like this should be easy. You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Swarm!
I can carve through walls.
Dragon Swarm! Thanks!
Now, get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one!
Now! Take this!
Already
You're
on.
on!
Hey,
Dragon Swarm!
Don't get in trouble again.
I'm not done!
I'm out of ammo!
Dragon Swarm! It's over!
Nicely done. Let's dispose of the
Here I come!
trash.
Strike! It's over! That's it! Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Raging Cascade!
We're coming, face me!
Free.
These darts to me!
Sia, can you take care of
Right
us?
here.
No sooner said than done.
Polar Blade!
armor won't save you.
Turn the tables up. Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! You're mine! Not today! Dragon Swarm! First strike! Now let loose! You're on!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astral stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
An opponent like this should be easy. Polar Blade! First Dragon Swarm!
I'm not bait to them.
Try harder! Polar Blade! Dragon Swarm! Infernal Torrent! Take this! Polar Blade!
Eat this.
Get toasty!
Burn strike.
There's more where that came from.
I won't forgive you.
You're mine!
Armor won't save you.
You're finished!
I'm on it.
Dragon Swarm!
Blow away.
Dragon
Mind
Swarm!
if I do?
This one's mine.
Do it.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Dragon Swarm!
Freaking something. Eat this.
Dragon!
My fists are crushing it out there!
This will be a delicious piece of cake! First aid!
Here I go!
Supernova! Dance in the wind!
Burn in hell!
Get on over together!
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Swarm!
Supernova!
Here I come!
Reload!
Big blast!
Searing flame! Reload! Do it! In here!
Reload!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Ow!
Here I come! Flash! Dragon Swarm!
Field!
Wind!
Warriors of
You're
Starfire!
on! It's over!
Lords of the Starfire!
Severing Wind! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more power.
We are heart for your heart.
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
You're on! Take this! My turn! Run!
Not on my watch.
I'm on it! It's over! I owe you one! Dragon
Your
Swarm!
power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alphin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
That equipment should come in handy.
Hi, Hoodle.
You're mine! Not today! I'm on it! Dragon Swarm!
Eagle Fly!
Infernal Torrent!
Where that came from?
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Here's a healing arc.
Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade!
Pieces! Attack!
Take this!
Smash you!
Dragon Swarm!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling. Great!
Let's dispose of the trash.
Swallow Blade!
Searing flame! Reload! Searing flame! Reload!
Take this!
Dragon Spawn!
Swallow Blade!
That frickin' does it!
Come one, come all! Try this! Swallow Blade!
Eagle Fly!
Burn!
Did you just kill me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done!
Now! Dragon Swarm! Right! Now! Here I come!
I'm on
Dragon Sword! Dragon!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break?
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, it's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay, it's not creepy.
Okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
I think Hootle senses something. We're finally here. Elde Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elde Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Shion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you alright, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own. We're so high up!
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he? Whew!
What's wrong?